Hey, Stuart here again, and I want to now walk you through the third of our three little videos of the concepts. Now, this one alone has the potential not only for saving you lost money and time in the launching ideas that just aren't going to work, but if you do well, it's actually going to guide you to build the innovation that your clients are going to want, rather than build something based on a sample set of one, which is namely what you think they want. So we're skipping through the process a bit here. So before you reach this step, you'll ideally have a really good idea of whether the problem that you've identified is actually going to make a good business. You'll know if it's going to be profitable, etc. And you've worked out whether you can do it alone or whether you're going to need help. But once you've got through that, the next step is about greatly reducing your odds of failure. And we're going to call it validation. And I want you to think of validation as a means of setting up real-world experiments to prove that the way that you think people will react to your new business offering is correct. And the real-world part of this is really important, because though people may say it's a great idea and they're going to go, oh, I love it, it's not until you can get something out there, whether it's just your first landing page or website, or you actually sign up your first client, then you're going to actually see if people are going to pay real money for it. Now, there's a second part to this validation thing. By getting your idea out there, often before it's ready or it's 100% complete, you can actually start the process of learning how to attract those early adopters who are going to help you create success, and also learn how to motivate them to engage with what you're doing. Now, long term, these two things are going to make it easier to market, attract, and retain clients into what you're doing. So the summary is this: find ways to test before you spend a fortune. Find those first clients really early. Find ways to motivate them to engage, and use feedback to guide your path. That pretty much is the basis of validation. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed a little bit of insight into Finnovation and what the book is all about. Obviously, what I've touched on is a small fraction of what's included, but I'm hoping it's given you a taste and maybe even stirred up some passion, some inspiration, some excitement, some thinking, or whatever. As I said when I began, I think right now, there are challenges in making a living providing financial advice and providing counsel, but I think it's actually also created a golden opportunity for firms like yourselves to take charge of the future by, to quote Peter Drucker, creating the future. So best of luck. If you do decide to purchase Finnovation, I'd love for you to share with me your feedback. Let me know your successes. That stuff is coach food for me. Any reviews on Amazon are also wildly appreciated, and also sharing Finnovation via social media. I'd be very grateful for that too. Thanks for taking the time to watch. Best of luck, and here's to your success.